Hello, Merry Christmas. Today I'm going to read you a story, A Kenya Christmas. I think you will love the pictures. Kenya is a country in East Africa. Let me show you on the map. It's right here in East Africa. And the capital of Kenya is Nairobi. Do you know anyone from Kenya? Okay, here we go. This is called A Kenya Christmas. And in this book are some new words that you will hear. Hope you can see it. It is by Tony Johnston, illustrated by Leonard Jenkins. See that? Every December, my rich Aunt Ida came to visit us from Nairobi. I remember one Christmas very well, the year that I was born, the year that I was 10. One day, like a dust devil, Aunt Ida swirled up the path. Beside her romped her pet cheetahs, Pomp and Circumstance. Thump, she dropped her bags down on the banda floor. Jumbo, she cried, I am here. Aunt Ida wasted no time. First, she hugged us so hard, if we'd been cola nuts, we'd surely have cracked. Then she asked me, Juma, my sweet, what is your number one Christmas wish? I always wished for the same thing. To see Father Christmas, I said. We children received small gifts, oranges, carved dolls, sometimes shoes, but not even Father Christmas's helper had ever come here. Our village was so far. A fine wish, my auntie told me, as she did each year. I shall see what I can do. The way her eyes sparkled, I knew she had done something already. That night, when everyone was sleeping, I heard a soft like water sizzling in the fire. I sat up and saw Aunt Ida and the cheetahs creeping close. Their eyes glowed like coals. Look, Juma, she whispered with excitement. Then she opened a large bundle and lifted out a splendid blanket of red. I looked again. It was a Father Christmas suit. Find someone to wear this on Christmas Eve, she said, and the whole village will have your wish. The days were one long secret as we planned this Christmas surprise. Our whispers filled the air like wind in the tall grass. It was easy to find a Father Christmas. Ole Tunai, the chicken man, had always dreamed of such a job. Though tall and thin, he promised me that for the occasion he would make himself properly plump. Aunt Ida took charge of the gifts. Shopping was her specialty. What about a sleigh? I asked her. A problem, she said thoughtfully. Sleighs do not grow here like bananas on trees. So instead of a sleigh, Aunt Ida ordered an elephant for Father Christmas to ride. But Tembo will not carry people, the elephant owner insisted. He cannot be tamed. But Aunt Ida insisted more. With pomp and circumstance at her side, the man did not refuse. What about snow? Aunt Ida asked me. From the many holiday cards she's seen on her travels, she knew this to be a necessity. A problem, I said. My best friend, Nampaso, and I collected chicken feathers in grain sacks. Though most of the feathers were speckled or brown, they would be our snow. See the feathers? The days crept slowly by, like they do when we wait for the rain. But at long last, Christmas Eve came. All the villages knew by now that something would happen this night. Like magic, the people gathered together. They ate mandazis and chapatis and sang Christmas songs while waiting the wonderful thing. Suddenly there came a swish of leaves. From out of the bush, a great elephant slowly strode like a great ship on the sea. High up on top, Father Christmas rode. A hush fell over everything. Even the animals slowed. For a moment, we were all part of a secret, deep and old. Then the people cheered with delight. The spell was broken. I hardly recognized old Tunai in his costume, red as a pomegranate and grand. Napaso and I danced beside Tembo the elephant, tossing chicken feather snow all about. Everyone was excited. The children jumped like young locusts. The old people jumped like old locusts. Soon Tembo stooped and knelt, and Father Christmas slid down. The cheetahs were so excited they chased him up a tree. Stop that, you naughty boys, Aunt Ida cried, shooing them off. Father Christmas smiled, springing to the ground, springing as much as he could for one so fat. He sipped hot chai, then gave out gifts. Toy cars, kangas, bicycles too. When the toys were gone, he nimbly climbed up on Tembo and rode back into the bush. Kwaheri, everyone called. Some people peeked for one last glimpse at the spot where he had gone, but he had vanished like smoke. So, chattering, the villagers walked away, slowly like melting snow, congratulating ourselves loudly over our success. Aunt Ida and Nampaso and I frolicked all the way home. Soon, old Tunai shuffled into our banda, hoisting his pillow belly. We rushed to praise his fine work, but he was nearly in tears. I'm sorry, he said sadly again and again. But why? Tembo behaved most badly. He would not allow me to ride, he wailed. I have failed everyone. We stared at one another. Then outside from high above, I heard a sound, a shout. Happy Christmas! We rushed out and saw a great elephant climbing the starlit sky. Seated on top, Father Christmas waved down. For a long time, we stood in silence, as stiff as baobab trees. You naughty, naughty boys for chasing that fat man. My auntie scolded the cheetahs, horrified. Our plan worked, I said. Then we laughed and we cried. Now I am old. Each December, my grandchildren gather about me, jumping like young locusts. A story, Baba, a story, they plead. Which one? I tease. The story, Baba, of when you were a boy. So I begin. I remember one Christmas very well, the year that I was 10. And here are some words we learned in our story. Baba means grandfather. Banda, can you see that? Banda means hut. Baobab is a kind of tree. Bush means the wilderness. Chai means tea. Chapati is African bread. Jambo means hello. Kanga is a cloth sarong that you wear on your body. Kenya is an African country. Cola is a type of nut. Kwaheri means goodbye. Mandazi is an African donut. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. And Tembo is elephant tusk, the long tusk that comes from their mouth. I hope you like this story. I got this from my library. You can probably find it at your library. Bye-bye.